Dee? Dee? Heidi! Pay attention to me, Dee! Hi! Hello, Dee! Hi! Heidi?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dee, to your first D&D session! In honor of Puzzle Day, Dee has prepared an adventure for you. Hopefully, it will all turn out great. Waiting on the ads, and then we will begin. Oh crap! You forgot some things. Hang on.
Heidi? Hi! Howdy! Welcome to Dee! Sorry, Dee just realized that Dee forgot a very, very, very important thing. Dee spent all day trying to get these dang plugins to work and to set up the rest of the really cool thing that Dee has in store for you. That Dee also forgot to get something very important. Hi and welcome to Dee! The very most important thing. The most important thing was forgotten. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Louise. Okay. None of that. This. It's very important that you are able to see this guy. Very important. If you can't see it, there's no meaning to life. Hi, welcome to Dee. Almost good. You just gotta add a little filter. Add a filter. Oh, that's the wrong filter. That's the wrong filter. Add this. This one. Okay. This one. Okay. No, not that. You know what? You know what? It's fine. Here we go. That's perfect. And then fade. And then a fade. Okay. Oh no, that's uggers. No. Cut it out. And then cut it in. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Perfect. Phew! It'll buff out. Don't worry. Dee's got this. Trust. Just trust in Dee. Trust. The pigs are live. You can't see them though. Oh god, why is it so hard to resize this window? Dee may or may not have forgotten something very important. A couple very important things were forgotten while Dee was trying to get this to work. It did get Dee, thank you. Dee was shooketh this day. Okay. You know what? We'll just figure that one out. Dee will do that one live. Yeah, we'll add those in. Dee forgot to add some important numbers. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Do it in post. Alright, cuties. Let's get this adventure underway! It's time to begin! No murder. No murder. No murder. That was very quiet. You could barely hear that. Okay, let's go! Welcome to your first D and D session. In honor of Puzzle D, Dee has prepared something amazing for you guys today, and he hopes you like it. Dee's gotta tweak one or two things before we get into the actual game, but don't worry, it'll be great. First things first. Hi, Original! Welcome to Dee! Hi, Jaynard! Welcome to Dee! Hi, Bulwick! Hi, Algorithm! Welcome to Dee! Hi, Kirkland! Hi, Original! What? Why? Calm. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Original with the multi. Hi. Hi, French Muffin. Welcome to Dee. Hi, Danish. Welcome to Dee. Hi, Sheeny. Hi, Luckless. Welcome. Hi, Toragic. Good to see you. Hi, German Taker Johnny. Welcome to Dee. Hi, Kirklane with the multi. Hi. Hi, Varanus. Welcome to Dee. Hi, Hayden with the multi-hi! Uh-oh. What happened to Dee's folder? Oh, no. Okay, found it. Hi, Luckless, more multi-hi! Okay, Dee's got it now. We're good. We're all caught up. The page should work. Everything should work. Hopefully. Hi, and welcome to Dee! Calm. Stanley, calm down. Okay, adventurers. You will notice that Dee had a lot of these alerts, but calm down! Dee's trying to explain things to you. Dee had a lot of these things quieted. For today's adventure, things are gonna be quieter, at least by a little. How's the volume so far, though? Is everything sounding okay to you? Thank you. Thank you. Much obliged. All of the alerts and whatnot are gonna pop up here on Dee's DM screen. Thank you for the boob. And the headbutt. But all the adventure will happen here! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Welcome to the first adventure, ladies and gentle D's. He's gonna give you a rundown of the game. Spider song? Oh, Spider D! Glad you liked it. These are some of Dee's favorite clips, and they're gonna start going out on Dee's TikTok and on the YouTube shorts because Dee wants the whole world to see your favorite memories, and because it felt kind of empty. Dee wants people to see the silliness we get up to. Dee had an apple. Does an apple count as eating? He has a couple of little crackers here. Have a good night, Danish. Take care. All right. Let Dee give you the rundown. Dee's got the rundown for you today, for your adventure. Okay, let's do this. Welcome, adventurers. Or should Dee say, wannabe adventurers. Today, in honor of Puzzle Day, Dee has an adventure ready for you. And your adventure begins controlling 3 characters. Okay? We have Dee 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 Dee. Where are they? Where did he put them? Here I go. Our hero! Why are they under the screen? Our heroes! We have from left to right, we have Holly. Holly is an archaeologist. She is very well versed in symbols, cryptography, and ancient civilizations. We have next Stanley in blue. He is the regional expert regarding wildlife and the survival expert for this trek. He has the capacity to be diplomatic, but he favors a shoot-first approach. And on the far right, we got Chad. Chad's a geologist. He's also a soil technician and an architectural analyst. This is your go-to guy for land assessments regarding how land or soil or rocks can be used, as well as to find potential risks for contamination and erosion. He carries small testing kits with him when you go to survey sites. So what the heck's going on here? Yes, Holly is single, in case you are wondering. Your adventure begins today controlling these 3 characters. Each of them is a member of Survey Team 4 in an expedition of this unknown region. Oh, you can't see them. Hang on. Dee just realized you can't see that. So Dee's gonna shift everybody over a bit. Oh, stop this.
Hello, Dee.
Howdy! Welcome to Dee, random fan! And then, let's see. Dee's gonna, move them over here. Over here, maybe. Maybe this is good. Yeah. Maybe. Wait, maybe. Hang on. Other button. Too many buttons, Dee. Here we go. Leave them over there. Lovely. Okay. That'll work. They can go away for now. Okay, so we've got our 3 heroes, and you will know where they are on the map because Dee is going to move around their location tokens. Oh, dang it! These tokens are in the wrong spot. Here we go. You'll have tokens where they will move around on the map for you. They are bird, they're pigeon adjacent because they thought you would like it. The ponytail stays. Yes, it's a ponytail. Do you use the randomizer? Okay. Let's do this. So, what's going on here? Let me set the scene for you. The scene is as follows. Your adventure begins today. You will take the echo and make it epic. Your adventure begins today. Controlling the 3 characters as a member of Survey Team 4 on an expedition in an unknown region. You find your adventurers or wannabe adventurers on the outskirts of what at first glance appears to be a desert wasteland. However, electronic disturbances were received from this region, which prompted our 3 adventurers and their respective companies to send them and other specialists to this region for further investigation. Ooh. Upon arrival, each of the several groups has been assigned one of 4 sandstone structures that were found in this vicinity to explore and uncover the source of the signal within each. Any drones that flew overhead have been unable to capture footage of this region, but on foot and with physical cameras, you are easily able to snap images of what appear to be temples. The first scientists on the scene thought that the structures were pyramids, but something about them doesn't feel quite right. The fact that you can't take electronic footage or pictures of the site also leads people to believe that something about the 4 that we are going to call them temples from now on in the region is very, very wrong. Dun dun dun. Dee is your DM to Dee, yes. The fact, okay, we already went over that one. Yes. These 3 would love to be adventurers, and they have been assigned the temple in the southernmost quadrant as their first temple to explore and uncover the strange signal from within. Hi, and welcome to Dee, and thank you for the sub! Yes, very much. Dun, dun, dun. So there's your backstory. Okay? This is your backstory. And here, I'm going to explain the rules to you. Okay, cuties? We're going to be playing a very simplified version of a TTRPG campaign. Each of these characters has a few specialized skills and abilities, and the roles are going to be emulated for you on screen using, ta-da, dice. Oh, hang on a second. You forgot to crop that. Ignore the white line. You see no white line. So roles will be emulated for you here live. Okay? Yes. D20 and D&D. Each of the characters has a special skill, but they haven't been decided yet. You are going to be the ones who decide on the skills. So let's give our adventurers their loadout, okay? What do you want to be? And each of them is going to get 2. You'll just watch? That is just fine, random fan. That's just fine. What do you want the skills to be? For our... Let's start with, Holly. Holly, what's Holly's skill set? Holly is your civilization expert, the code monkey, and then some. Holly knows stuff. So Holly is the one who's very good at deciphering and then some. She's a cleric. Are you sure she would heal you? I think your geologist might actually be better with those kinds of things. Oh, stabbing did not alert. Oh no! Did you hear it? It didn't play for D. No! Let's see. Property. Fresh. Did it work? Let Dee check. Dee will check and make sure those work for you. Overlay. Tests. Okay, it works. Here, it didn't play, which is stupid. They will fix it for you. Because Dee saw it and Dee didn't hear it. Where is the stab? Where is stab? Where is it? He doesn't know where it is. A list of skills? Holly should have good intuition for language and symbols. Agreed. Agreed. Here, Dee can give you a list. We're going to simplify it quite a bit. So, we need something for Holly. We're gonna need something for Chad. Oh, we're going to need... Hang on. They are in the wrong order. They need to be in a specific order for reasons you will learn in just a moment. Okay? Holly needs to be first. On the far left. Okay? Yes. Then Stanley. Then Chad. Okay, and Stanley. Scoot yourself over here. Lovely. So we've got Holly. Followed by Stanley. And then Chad. Each of them will have their respective semi-colors to identify what their specialized skills are. As for things that you can choose from, you get to pick one of... Feels like it's a modern story? Yes. Right now, they are not... Right now. They are just normal people coming here discovering something. Things may happen to them on our adventures in the future. But that is in the future. The future! And not now. So right now, the skills that you can choose from for these characters, let me give you a list. Okay. Skills for our characters. For Holly, you know what? That's gonna be too confusing. Dee will do it for you. Holly is going to get +2 to any kind of investigation. And this can be very, very loosely used for linguistics, image interpretation, and then some. Get creative with this one. Holly, with her knowledge of archaeology, cryptology, and ancient civilizations, also gets a +2 bonus to anything for, we'll call it culture. Culture or history. We'll do history. That's probably a better history checks. You can choose the skills. Lies! It'll just get overly cumbersome if Dee makes you do the skills. Stanley, he's like your wannabe ranger archetype. Stanley is your regional effort. So he gets... What? Why won't it let Dee do this? Curses. No, stop. Let Dee type in blue. He gets +2. Stop this! Dang it, whatever. To weapon. Anything weapon handling. Anything related to weapons or things that could hurt you. So this includes traps. This includes traps. For checks, disarms, and then some. Very important. This also includes attack. He has the capacity to be diplomatic, but for the purpose of this initial campaign, Stanley is going to be the weapon guy. Yeah. It includes traps or anything that could kill you. So he is good at understanding how things do the stab. Animal handling, you will not need that skill for this. Dee will give you that much. Chad is a geologist. So he has knowledge that pertains to, well, rocks. And you can apply that Whoa, calm down. You can apply that to any kind of rock. Literal rock knowledge. And he wants you to use these loosely and get creative with them. Okay? Rock. Rocks. Everything rock. Rock handling. +2 to rocks. It is all rock. All day, every day, it's just rocks. He is rock. What does this guy do? Rocks. What else? More rocks. Stanley only gets 1 skill. He gets weapons. And... no, it's just weapons for this one. Weapons, traps, so it is technically weapons. And here, Dee will separate it for you to make it nice. Weapons, and he has the +2 for traps. This is arm, disarm, and identification. Chat is rocks. Rocks as well as alchemy. And this is creating alchemical substances. And hi and welcome to Dee Elder Zypher. Also hi Roderick and hi Govy. So this is alchemy in terms of creating substances. They're all technically bird adjacent, so you're in luck today. Alchemy is using, creating, and identification. Okay? You'll need this information for later. Later. Okay. With that out of the way, the rest is going to be very, very free form. And he hopes that that's okay. We will adjust things in the future to make it maybe less free form, but Dee had a lot of trouble getting this stuff to work. Okie dokie. So we went that you can't get anything electrical from this area. Okay? Okay. Here, Dee is going to explain the rules. So this is a simplified TTRPG campaign. Each character has specialized skills and abilities. Right here. And the other thing Dee needs to give you are stats. They're very, very, very simple. Okay? Stats here are super basic. Alright? We've got health. And then we've got health. Each of them has health. And that is all. That is all for this first campaign. This first run is only health. And it is small. Holly has 8 health. 8 for Holly. Okay? Isla! You got just in time! Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for popping by! Yeah, let's go! Dee didn't know if her thing would do the thing or not, but it did. It is not going to pop up and show a clip this time, Raiders. Welcome! What were you guys playing? Dee 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 dee. What were you guys doing? Dee 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 dee. Doing art! Isla, what kind of art were you doing? The thing did the thing! Huzzah! Can't wait to see it. Dee will check the VOD. Dee was frantically... No murder. No murder. Dee has been so much scuff. Bro, same! Dee has been frantically trying to get her plugins to work today, which you guys just came in time for the last bit of the setup before we begin. Okay? Thank you, Raiders, for dropping in. For those who don't know, Dee is Dee the Sphinx, a weird wiggly blobcat on the internet. And those of you who have not followed Isla, literally, what is wrong with you? Isla is an amazing and wonderful individual with a cozy vibe and a dad joke humor to rival Dee's, kindred spirits in the pun department, and a wonderful person just all around. If you're not following Isla, do it. It's a day for that, Isla, like for real. Dee's not 3 acorns in a... Shut up! That is not Dee. Alright, but if you guys need to raid and run, that's just fine. Raiders, don't forget to rest yourselves, grab water, grab a snack. And thank you for supporting this amazing kid zone. Yes, of course. Dee was assigning these folks some health. It's very important. Hi, and welcome to Dee Hoshirezu. Yes, they're pigeon adjacent. Now you know. Whoa, calm down. It'll be okay. Dee promises you. Okay? Stanley has 12 HP. Let Dee finish this setup and you guys get to see the cool thing that Dee was working on. And Chad over here. Chad has 10. Okay? 8, 12, and 10. Not much for right now, but don't worry. They won't need it. Thank you so much for the sub. Enjoy the sub-only interactions, and you'll need them for today because the primary interaction for this game is sub-only. Okay? Okay. You're here for the best part. You as the chat get to decide which of our 3 adventures you want to take action with using commands that I am going to enable once we begin. All of you now have very simplified stats, which we have below the characters, and Dee will turn them on and off if they're in the way and move them around the screen for your convenience, okay? They will be moved for your convenience. All of our lovely heroes. Chat plays D&D is what's happening right now. Yes, you are correct. Dee introduced the 3 heroes earlier. Holly, Stanley, and Chad. And the story that is taking place here, the story that's taking place is you have all been sent for one reason or another, and Dee's gonna turn these off. They'll stay in the corner, but they'll come back later. You've all been sent to this location by your respective companies to investigate these ruins. Weird electrical signals were— oh my god, Jaynard! Bro, thank you so much for the gift subs! Thank you for the gifted subs! No. Okay, here's the story so far. Your adventure begins controlling these characters as a member of Survey Team 4. You're Survey Team 4 on an expedition to an unknown region. They would love to be adventurers, but they're all scientists or regional experts for right now. It is a desert wasteland, or at least, at first glance, it is a desert wasteland. Electronic disturbances were received from this region, which prompted the companies to send our respective 3 adventurers and more, as well as specialists to the region to investigate. Upon arrival, each group has been assigned to one of 4 sandstone structures found in the vicinity, and you're going to explore and uncover the source of a signal, hopefully, within the southernmost region. Drone footage that flew overhead cannot capture anything here, but physical old-school cameras can. This, combined with a weird, creepy feeling, leads everyone to believe something's just not right about this whole space. So you are going to explore the southernmost and the first of what we're going to call temples. Whoa! Calm. This adventure, with your simplified stats, now we will show those. So simplified stats, bam, 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 bam. Each character has makeshift weapons or weapon, but let's hope that you don't have to use those unless you're bad at puzzles for puzzle day. Rocks are pretty awesome and neat. This adventure is primarily puzzle exploration in honor of Puzzle Day. It's not without combat though, should you fail your puzzles. We are going to have several more of these campaigns in the future, and I will be adjusting this system to give you more flexibility in future games. Just like with Pathfinder or other TTRPGs, you can use anything you find anything you find in your surroundings and your brain to solve these puzzles. But don't worry, Dee didn't make them too incredibly difficult to solve. Dee will move your tokens representing the characters on the screen as we go through this game, okay? Okay. That's what Dee will do. Disclaimer! Disclaimer! The commands to play this game can only be played by subscribers. So subs, thank you for your support and love for Dee. You get to play this game. The commands were not going to work unless you're subscribed. But other than that, Dee is now going to reveal them to show you how to control the characters. You're going to control the characters using TTS. That's right, chat. It might take a moment or two for the TTS to load, so please be patient with the system. This is not Dee's preferred setup, and it will be adjusted in the future. Disclaimer! Commands are only working for subscribers! No.
I cast magic missile.
J-Nerd.
Attacking the darkness.
No. Dee is now going to take some of these lovely, whatchamagooget, these guys and turn them down. Let Dee add a different filter on top of this. Oh. Filter. You need an audio filter so that does not blow your eardrums out. Here we go. Lovely. All right. So, Dee will create more games in the future, and we'll be adjusting this format as we go. Boop, boop, boop. Let's do a test, subscribers. To command Holly and have her voice and your request pop up on screen, you're going to type in !1, a space, and then whatever you want her to say. She'll speak it in her voice using your words, and this is how you'll communicate with Dee. Give Holly a test. It can be something as simple as, "Hi, I'm Bird."
No.
And that's what will happen.
I'm hungry.
And she will talk unless you freak out the TTS.
I wish I were a bird.
You freaked out the TTS. No. Wait for it.
Fish.
Oh, she didn't pop up. No.
Next.
You got it. Number 2 is Stanley, and 3 is Chad. Go ahead and test them out and get a feel for the system. He's thinking about it.
Gigash. I like rocks. Hi.
You like rocks? Hi.
I'm Chadwick.
You are the Chadwick? Wonderful.
I want to go home.
Oh no!
Dee is a nut.
Dee is not a nut. Shush. In the future, they will remain on the screen, and your chats will also pop up in a little box by each of them. But this is the best Dee's got with current technology and Dee's limited coding skills. So Dee is going to screw around with the widget she is building for this in the future, and hopefully more people can use this for fun. What you gotta say? She didn't say nothing!
Thank you, Stanley. You are very strong arms too.
Very strong. Very strong. Alright, let's see here. Why do they pop down so
Dee
fast?
is a great singer even if she says otherwise.
Stanley, you need to wait longer. Okay.
Dee has 5 legs.
Dee does not have 5 legs! Shush. Dee's gonna give them a longer wait
Waiting
period.
is overrated.
No, Dee's gotta give you a longer wait period or you're gonna freak out. All of you.
There is a pigeon.
Dee's not a pigeon. Dee's not a pigeon. This is a lie. You shush! Don't get in on this. You stop. You stop this right now.
D is
Where is the food?
It just straight up died.
ara.
What? Quit it.
Look
Cease.
more mime on the TLLY.
What? Okay, hang on. Chad, you have a 2-second wait now before you freak out. All of you stop freaking out right now.
You.
Holly, stop freaking out. And one more for Stanley. Stanley is still freaking out. Dee's so glad we're testing this. It's very important. Very important retest. And then Dee is going to scooch Holly over just a smidge. What you gotta say, homie? Nothing. The TTS can't. They're trying so hard, but it can't. It can't keep up. Okay. Dee will give the command itself a small wait. Because now the TTS is confused. Can Dee do a text-to-speech wait? We'll give them a 5-second wait. Standard. And that should hopefully give it enough time to stop freaking out. Gotta find the magic ratio. When they work, it'll be great. Honey, welcome to Dee. What? Why?
Dee
Why-
loves singing Twinkle Little Star.
He does not. That is a lie. Okay. They have a bit of a cool... what? She's trying really hard. TTS, come on! There's a big lag. Wonder if the TTS just can't keep up with it. Okay, you will make it a global cooldown.
Did UWU no thought the CWITI Corwy acclaimed MMOWPG Finor Fantasy
No!
XIV has a
J-Nerd, what is
FWU
this crap?
AWND includes the entirety of a Wiam Weber and AWND the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to
No!
We view 60 with no Westwiction Zone P way time. Sign up. AWND enjoy Eauzea today.
Oh my goodness. No. There's... Okay, you guys are helping Dee test. It's scuff, but it's okay. It'll work eventually. We'll get it. We'll get it. Dee's believing in you, Chadwick. Chadwick!
They love it when chat does screams and encourage you to commit more.
It's only waiting for so many seconds and then it's just giving up entirely. Don't give up! TTS, don't give up! Alright. What do you got? Will you work? Work! They're refusing. Ma'am? Ma'am? They're really thinking about it. Well, you know how it's supposed to go, and that it's pure scuff and needs to be adjusted. Oh, he looks so sad. Come on, work. Why you no work? Here, wait. Can you try this now? Dee's gonna force test all 3 of them. Everything is broken! No! It's trying so hard and failing miserably. Thank you. Thank you. Do you appreciate it? Okay, so that's how it's supposed to work. The commands will still pop them up. The voices in their head are loud, they can't speak. She's thinking. Oh! Okay, you'll try something. You'll try something else. Maybe it's getting bogged down with the quests. Okay. It's still locked by user. And... not group. Should be standard. D will increase it. We'll do 20. Standard. Will you work? Trying really hard to work. Increase. Increase the delay. Increase. Enhance. One of these days, you will get one of the tools D wants to working immediately. Oh, is it unlocked? Here. This is why. D will lock the command. So that it can stop freaking out for 2 seconds. Let's see if it works. There we go! The cooldown is now in progress. Let's see if the cooldown will help it catch up.
Chiocciola de trattino basso te trattino basso Sphinx.
What? What did you just say to D? That was maybe English. Testing?
A D under.
What? It says no.
A D underscore the underscore Sphinx.
Thank you.
Our existence is pain.
Yeah, that's what Dee's figuring right now. English Chad! Hey! Ma'am? Ma'am, why you look so disappointed in
D
Dee?
is keeping me prisoner in her closet.
Dee's not keeping you prisoner. Okay. It might be fixed now. Wonderful. I wish Dee could get this command is on cooldown to whisper you instead. But Dee doesn't know how to fix that. Oh. Stanley. Stanley! Stanley!
D is best nut.
He's not a nut. Oh god. Alright. It'll fix itself as we go along. Otherwise, you know what? We'll fix it in post. Let's get this adventure going. Alright. Welcome to the temple entrance. Hi, Dollar Bill. Welcome to Dee. And we have our heroes. Dee needs to attach some information to each of them. Dee. Okay, and now...
Please Mother Day, we require sustenance.
No. This one is going to go to Holly. You and you merge. This is going to take you and get rid of you. Stanley, you get merged. And you get merged. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Let's get this adventure underway. Chad, go. Hi, Maya. Welcome to Dee. Let's get you guys exploring. So Dee is going to keep their general skills up in this corner. And we're going to take our 3 tokens. And you guys are going to make your way into the temple. Before you guys go into the temple, here, now you're accurate size. Is there anything that you guys would like to do before entering the temple? Stanley, don't listen to them. What? Why boop? No. Try again. Yes, Chad? Come on, say what you want to say!
Wait, let me check the rock.
Okay, go ahead.
Head pat for Dee.
Thank you for the head pat. She's so done with Dee's crap. They're all so done with Dee. What do you want to say? Nothing. They don't want to talk to Dee. They're done with Dee's crap.
What you want to say?
Well, for starters, what you got?
Wait, let me check the rock walls for instability.
That's Stanley, get out of here. Okay, you know what? That's a good idea. We've got a man who knows rocks. Let's give the walls a check. For stability, with your +2, that's 13. Lovely. Looking at the outside of this massive stone structure, you are surprised beyond reason to realize that looking at it...
Okay, I'll leave.
What? No, don't leave! That looking at it, the entire structure appears to be solid. Like the rock, although it appears carved at first glance, like singular pieces, is actually one solid piece. It is a 10 out of 10 on the sturdiness scale. It is very, very, very sturdy.
Let's eat the wall.
No, don't eat the wall. You can't. I mean, do you want to try? Do you actually want to try to eat the wall? You can. Do you want to attempt to eat the wall?
Does
can-
the rock taste like a rock?
Okay, let's find out. You want to know? You want to know if the rock tastes like a rock? You're not 20 eating the wall! Why? Why is this the thing? That you're not 20 eating the wall, Chadwick.
I wonder what ancient civilization could have built this structure.
Good question, Bolwick. Well, so you has to think of how this would go. You did very well, extraordinarily well at your attempt to eat the wall. However, it is not a material.
Chad looks for any indentions into the door or walls for a switch.
Good idea, Jaynard. The wall is not made of any material that human teeth could possibly chomp into. So even though you do extraordinarily well at taking a massive bite and you now chip a tooth and you are going to lose 1 HP. The wall was not meant to be eaten. Dee is just going to put a little tally mark over your head. You're already dying and we haven't even begun! Stop this! Okay. Dee needs Chad's token.
Boo.
Yeah, exactly. How do you think Dee feels? Where's Dee's mouse? Oh no! And all of Dee's technology has died.
Alright, human teeth, but remember we have pig adjacent teeth.
You're just people! Oh no. All of Dee's technology just died. Okay,
You just did it wrong. I'm going to take a crack at eating
No,
the wall.
don't try to eat it again! Dee has to use the mouse for everything. Okay, Chad's token. You're at 9.
I'm going in without you.
Okay, Holly decides to go in without everyone. Dee 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 dee. So Holly is now in the temple. And Jaynard, earlier you did a chat. Oh, Chadwick again looked for indentions. And then you just did it. You're gonna take a crack at eating the wall first. Okay, fine. You also want to take a crack at eating the wall. You don't get a
I
bonus.
follow.
You chip a tooth. You don't hurt yourself. You're gonna follow? Okay, but first Chadwick wanted to look for indentations in the wall. Nothing. Not a dang thing. There's nothing but smooth rock on the outside. And Stanley has decided to follow. Chadwick, you want to do anything else?
Looks very wall.
That it does. We're going to move things along. And Dee is going to move you into... Oh, nope. Nope.
I want to pray to the goddess Dee for guidance.
Pray all you want, but the goddess Dee does not hear your prayers, for there is no goddess Dee. You don't even know where you are yet. Let's enter the temple.
The wiring in here isn't up to code.
The wiring in here is definitely not up to code. Alright, you guys. You enter this massive temple. And when you enter the temple, the first thing you notice is a giant grid on the floor. It appears to have faded multicolored tiles on it. But there's also a small fence of some kind around this gridded tile. In the center... Whoa, calm down! Dee sees what you wanted to say. The place reminded you of your parents' house. It's okay. Dee sees that you want to investigate
This
it.
seems like a puzzle. I want to investigate it.
Good idea. What was he saying? Oh yeah, there's something in the middle of that, very obviously. You'll leave it at that. You want to investigate it. How do you want to investigate it? We'll just roll. We'll roll and we'll let you investigate it, just for funsies. We'll roll and let you investigate for
Stanley
funsies.
keeps vigilance for any traps or baddies.
Good idea. Stanley's looking out for traps. You want to investigate. Investigate!
I throw a pebble onto one of the pebbles.
Maybe it's an ancient dance floor.
Good idea. It could be an ancient dance floor. We will see. We will see. Gazing at the floor, at the tiles, at the room around you, you come to the conclusion that the stones in this room are different than the stones outside the entire temple. That weird little fence around the floor in the center doesn't look like anything would budge or give you a way into this floor. You notice several... Yes, thank you, Stanley.
Are they more edible?
Are they... No, they're probably not edible. Stop trying to eat the rocks, Chad!
Yes.
A giant twister board. What you do notice is this little guys. You will highlight them in white. You notice these strange lumps sitting on their colored tiles. It appears to be 3 different, maybe 4 different colored tiles that you can make out. But that's about it. There's a blue, it might be a yellow or a green.
Left foot red.
And a red. But you can't get closer because of this wall that is surrounding the entire perimeter. If you want to interact with the floor, you might have to look around either this room or find some other way to drop that wall. No! Stanley, don't do it! Dee sees what they're trying to make you do! Don't do it.
I throw a pebble onto a purple tile.
Okay, you want to throw a pebble onto a tile. Chadwick picks up a nearby pebble. You're gonna throw it. Well,
Is there anything on the walls? Maybe some writing?
We will check that out in a moment. Let's resolve Chadwick. You toss a pebble onto, it is a blue tile. You see after your pebble lands on the tile, the one nearest to you three, since you entered the dungeon, or this temple, or whatever the heck you want to call it, you guys are technically standing here. Okay? You're technically standing right here. You throw a pebble, and it lands on this tile. And then the whole room flashes very, very briefly a bright red color.
What is in the center of the room?
You don't know because you can't get close to it. The whole room flashes red briefly. And then your pebble is gone. You're not sure where it went. But in the split second that it took for the room to flash red, your pebble has disappeared and you're not sure where it went. Is there anything on the walls? Well, looking around the room, Haley is able to identify that there are several exits to this room. There is what appears to be a wall that gives way to a door, but not in the way you expect doors to work. It looks like it could be lifted up. Oh, wrong pin. This one. That these stairs...
We should throw Chad on that tile. Just kidding, unless...
Unless you want to throw Chad on the tile? Oh dear. You really want to do that? Continuing Holly's
Is there any smoke
investigation.
left behind?
No smoke. There's nothing left behind. You threw the tile, or threw the pebble, and it disappeared with that weird red flash.
No, just
joking?
You
Oh,
can
okay.
take it.
You can take it? Okay. Alright. Sure, but let's finish Holly's. She found a door. You know what? Dee's gonna stop trying to explain this. Dee will simplify it all. We'll speed things up. Alright. There's some kind of a door over here. There's some kind of a door over here. There's some weird squiggly things on the wall over here. That's what you find. You're gonna pick up Chad and you want to toss him onto a rock. Stanley is going to make a check to try and toss Chad onto the rock. The tile. Oh god.
no. I said I wasn't.
You aren't? Oh, okay. You changed your mind? You do not! Thank you. That would have been very bad. Would have been very bad for you. Very, very bad for you. Okay, so you now know there are two doors and some weird squiggly things down there.
You want to climb up the wall without their help.
Okay, you try to climb the wall, and then again there's a weird red flash, and it pushes you off. The moment you touch the wall. You can't seem to get over it or around it, and anything that interacts with this wall is repelled. They're page adjacent, yeah. You can choose to go through any of the doors, or check the weird scribbledy-gook on the wall. Oh, Dee's going to...
I investigate the squiggles.
Dee is going to put them in a folder before Dee forgets.
I checked the squiggles.
Okay, we're checking the squiggles now. That's a good idea.
You want to lick the rocks by taste door.
Stop trying to lick the rocks! It's not a good idea! Okay, Holly wants to go investigate the squiggles on the wall. Stanley went to go investigate the squiggles on the wall. Chad is licking rocks. Let's go in order. Holly goes to investigate the squiggles on the rock. You get a bonus to this. Let's see what you see. Okay, 11 with your +2. You'll take that 17, true. Since you didn't use it, we'll take the 17. Dee will let you have that. So investigating the squiggles on the wall, you see strange, what appear to be
I
hieroglyphs.
checked the ceiling for signs of the pebble.
Signs of the pebble? You see nothing on the ceiling. Strange hieroglyphics appear on the walls. You cannot make out anything except for, and you swear it's okay. He has to draw this with a mouse because the drawing pad is not working. Okay, hang on. Except for what appears to be, you think maybe it's a skeleton, you're not sure? And it appears to be in motion, but you're not sure how or why or what for. Maybe a ritualistic dance? You see a bunch of them all in a row in what appear to be motion. And then there's other weird symbols floating above their head. And you have no idea what the heck is up with these symbols on the wall. It's not a drawing of a rock.
That isn't even a drawing of a rock. I am not interested.
Okay, Chad is all about the rocks. There is no pebble on the ceiling. You can't see it. Hi, Art. Thank you. He's trying to draw it with a mouse because drawpad died.
I start singing spooky, scary skeletons.
Nothing happens.
Maybe we need to imitate them.
The drawings over here are right next to
Can we lick the wall?
a rectangular button that is embedded in the wall. You can lick that, Chad, if you want to lick the button in the wall. We're playing D&D in honor of Puzzle D.
What if we do the fusion dance?
You cannot fuse, you are mortal.
I lick it.
You lick it? Okay, you have decided to lick it. Alright then.
Do I recall any cultural dance that might be associated with this ruin or something?
It looks like no cultural dance, the likes of which you can recall. But you definitely identified it as a dance. They're dancing, and you're not really sure why. There's nothing else on the wall except for like embellishments around these, but you can't make out what these symbols or if these weird squiggles all around them have any like anything other than a decorative artistic purpose. Chad goes and licks the button. The moment he licks the button is impressed into the wall. Hi, Dark Red, welcome to D. And the moment that the button is pressed, you hear the sliding of, or a sliding noise, a grating noise of stone moving past stone. And the wall around, hi and welcome to D. The wall around the facility drops. There is now absence where the wall once was. You can interact with the floor if you choose to. The solution's not explosive. There's also 2 other doors here. Don't forget. Dee's gonna mark them so you don't forget. Holly identified that there is a door.
Checking for
Good
I
idea.
wonder if the tiltaste like a rock.
Dee only has crackers for a snack. Oh god. You wonder if it tastes like a rock? Checking for traps. Stanley's gonna go and check for traps. Alright, Stanley, what you got? Oh, dang. Looking at the strange multicolored tiles and the even stranger cylindrical platform, you think, in the center of the room, you can't make out a single trap. You think it's pretty clear? Yeah, you got it. Obviously no traps. None.
Obviously no traps here. None.
You said that. Maybe you should make their wait a little longer. Here, you will make their wait a little longer so that they stop popping down. Double the time. Double the time. Double. 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 We'll find out the magic ratio for these. Thank you for the boop. No traps here. It's all good. Do you want to walk on the board, or would you like to go through one of the other doors? That's... yeah. You maybe have a good reason to be concerned. Is the TTS just not polling fast enough? Dee needs to build a TTS bot to poll faster. Dee sees you guys saying, go through the door. Wouldn't you call that a trap? It sounds like one, but you're not sure the source of the trap. The command is cooling down. More rocks in another room. Which door would you like to go through if you decide to go through either door? Left or right? He sees you attempting to say left and west. Left and west? Sounds like a plan. Our heroes are going to continue left and west. Oh, before Dee forgets. Oh. Yeah. Left and west. Okay, everybody's going through this door. Yes. Dee 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 dee. No! Wrong. When you go left, you find yourselves coming out of a dark tunnel into what appears to be a hallway that moves north and south, east and west through the pillars. You find yourself in this long hallway, and there are what appears to be braziers all about the room. Some of them are burning with a slightly different color. And there's soot, you're not sure, on the floor around these braziers. Yeah. So there's strange multicolored things in the little burning fires that are lighting the hallway, and strange black pebbles all around the ground. Do you see what you're trying to ask? Yes, the colors of the flame do match the colors in the first room. There appears to be red, blue, and yellow, but there's no green here. Or rather, one of the colors is missing. Chad wants to lick some more rocks. Let's see if we can find a tasty rock for Chad to lick. You do not find a tasty rock, but you pick up one of the weird black stones on the ground and you chomp it and it crumbles to dust in your teeth. It tastes kind of like charcoal, but that's all you notice. You're enjoying eating the rock. It's a very tasty rock. Good dark pebbles. Didn't you say you were the first ones here? Why, yes. Y'all should have been the first ones here. But the braziers are lit. The soot mark on the ground look like footprints. The soot or charcoal or whatever these weird black rocks are look like burnt versions of whatever are in the braziers. And it looks like there was a trail of them moved from one brazier to another. You can tell by the trails on the ground.
He found rations, geese.
You found rations? They're not rations! Chad! Chad!
I check for traps and people.
Good idea. Let's do a trap check. In the vicinity, you identify that there is something. You don't know what, but you identify that there is a certain something, and you will highlight it in white. Something's going on with this brazier over here. The one that has the most rocks on it.
Can I try to move the yellow thingy to the brazier at the bottom left?
Yes, you absolutely can try to do that. You notice that there's something about the ring around the outside where no stones sit, and this one has the most piled in the middle. You have a feeling, Stanley, like you probably don't want to put any other rocks here. You can't place why, but you don't want to touch this or interact with it at all.
How could this happen to me?
But you do not see any signs of life, which is the strangest part. You cannot identify any signs of life known to you. And you wanted to move some of the yellow thingies to the other thingies. So Stanley has identified that this is a bad. Holly decides to go and take one of these rocks. The moment you touch the rock, it disappears. You can't even try picking it up. The moment you touch it, it just poof, disappears as though it never existed.
No sign of life, so we're all dead.
You're all dead, obviously. This is the afterlife. Run! It's a ghost! You tried to pick it up with your bare hands, and it didn't work. Would you like to try to pick it up with something else? You're not the rock expert, though, so you wouldn't know what you would pick something like this up with. Yeah. Think about it. You want to pick up a colored rock with your teeth? Try touching it with a cloth. Okay. Good idea. You flip over your hat, which is the only other easily accessible piece of cloth you've got on you, and you grab the rock with your hat. It does sit in the hat, and it doesn't do anything other than sit there being a weird yellow rock in your hat. And then you wanted to try the other colored rocks. So Holly goes and investigates the other colored rocks. Are you going to try to scoop it up in your hat with the yellow rock? Or are you going to try and use something else? Try touching it. Oh wait, that was... Holly picked this up. Darwinism is harsh on Chad. Chad's gonna prove Darwin wrong. Okie dokie. Chad's gonna try to eat a rock. Which colored rock do you want to eat, Chad? Oh God, no! Okay. This is gonna get really weird really fast. Something else to scoop it? Okay, we're gonna work on the scoop first and then Dee's gonna resolve that. Oh no. Why did you nat 20 eating a rock? Chad! You're gonna eat the red rock. Of course you're gonna eat the red rock.
You want to eat the red rock?
Alright, Chad's gonna go and eat the red rock. Before that happens, Holly uses like a scrap of her shirt to pick up a blue rock and put it with the yellow rock in her hat. The moment the blue rock touches the yellow rock, the blue rock disappears and the yellow rock is unscathed. The yellow rock doesn't move at all, but the blue rock disappears. Like it just evaporated. The yellow rock seems very stable, very solid, but you can't seem to touch it with your bare skin. You can touch it with other things though, like your hat and cloth. Chadwick decides to eat the strange red rock. I need to decide how to describe what's about to happen to you, Chadwick. It's not going to be pretty. You eat the rock in the most beautiful way possible. You inhale the rock, and all at once, you are met with the sensations of the universe. You eat the red rock and you see past, present, and future before you. You are in this temple and yet you are not. You transcend time and you transcend space in the moment that you took to inhale one of these weirdly colored rocks. The world around you gets odd and a little bit fuzzy, and you can't comprehend what the heck is happening. You're not even sure you're standing on floor anymore. You're freaking out in a really, really weird way. The only thing that you can make out is the fact that these weird yellow-green rocks are glowing. They're here and they're glowing, and it's kind of frightening. All of these are glowing. The world is glowing. Everything is spinning. And you see a trail of stardust. A secret tunnel that leads from the left brazier all the way back out to the other hallway. You also see what appeared to be pinpricks of light branching off in all different directions from this weird yellow brazier. It blinds your vision and covers everything with what feels like stardust, but at this point you're really not sure anymore because everything is spinning. You pass out after eating the rock.
He was gonna test the rocks but then he got high. He was gonna save the world but then he got high. Now he see a tunnel and he know why. Because he got high.
Because you got high. Because you got high.
Da 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 da.
Chadwick is out of commission. Chad is now unconscious. He just drops unconscious. Chad is just dead. Chad is just he's not dead, but he just drops to the ground, thud, like a rock. The rock gave you the universe and then made you pass out. It's probably not good to have that in your system. You know, a rock that makes you transcend the universe and then see pinpricks of light. You want to taste the rock? Don't taste the rock! Well, Chad, you are what you eat. Dee sees it. You are what you eat. Yep. You're gonna investigate? Okay, Dee sees you trying to investigate. So, what Holly notices, then following suit and trying with another rock, just leaving Chadwick there, is the same thing happens the moment you pick up the red rock. When it touches the yellow rock, it disappears. You decide, being a little smart pants, they're gonna do the reverse. You keep the yellow
There's
rock.
A Chad with a disapproving look.
Yep, she's the only competent one. Chad agrees. You decide to keep the blue and red rocks separate from the yellow one. The blue and red rocks can touch each other just fine, but the moment they interact with the yellow one, they disappear. Something special about that yellow one. You decide that after screwing around with the rocks enough, that you can't touch it with your hands, but you can touch it with cloth. You even try putting it on the ground and it doesn't disappear.
Seems the yellow rock overtakes the others.
Yellow rock appears to be special, and yeah, it does seem to be overtaking the others. Let's see, Dee will give you the benefit of the doubt, and Stanley will get a roll. That's all you know nothing else. You have no idea what's going on in this place. In fact, you're starting to feel like your skills weren't meant to be put in this kind of a situation. You wonder why they put someone...
Can I put a yellow rock in the bottom left brazier?
You absolutely can try to. Holly goes and picks up one of the yellow rocks. You have a yellow rock. We're gonna put it right here. And Holly goes and puts it into the brazier on the bottom left. The moment you do so, you hear a strange thud. The depression in the rightmost brazier now pops up, and the thud you heard was back in the room that you came from. So Dee is gonna go and put the yellow rock right here. You have a yellow rock and you heard a thud coming from the other room. And the impression on the bottom right brazier has lifted. You're not sure what's going on there. What happens if you put a red rock in the blue brazier? You can try. Absolutely. Drop into stealth mode? You could try to drop into stealth mode, sure. Okay, you tried to drop into stealth mode? You are very seen. In fact, you start screaming at the top of your lungs. Whoa! What was that noise? What happened? What's going on? I don't understand what's happening here. I'm at a loss. You start freaking out. I'm not getting paid enough. I'm not getting paid enough to explore a temple that's outside of my means. I'm here to shoot things. Pew, pew, pew. I don't see nothing to shoot. What's going on here? So, while you're freaking out, Holly decides to take a blue rock and put it in the red brazier, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. There is now a blue rock in the red brazier, and that's about it. It just stays there.
I guess I take a peek into the first room and see what happened.
Okay. Are you guys gonna leave Chad here? Or do you want to bring him with? What do you think? Are we bringing Chad? Stanley's gonna go and check out the room that y'all came from.
Move said blue rock to all the other braziers until something happens.
You move the blue rock to all the other braziers. Okay. Alright. Sure. You move the blue rock and put the blue rock here. You put the blue rock over here. The moment it touches the yellow rocks, it disappears again. It doesn't sit here. It falls to the floor. This brazier knocks everything off of it. And then you finally put a blue rock. Whoop. Oopsies.
I guess we should bring Chad as well.
Just maybe. You decide to put rocks everywhere. First and foremost, you put a rock here, it tumbles to the ground. Put a rock here, it disappears. Put a rock here, it disappears.
I put the blue rock in
Rock
the square
here,
hole.
just stays there. The moment you touch the bottom right brazier with the blue rock, you hear a click. And a door opens. But only slightly. You see the shadow of it south. Put the blue rock in the square hole. Should bring Chad? Okay, you can bring Chad. You guys carry the body of Chad with you and you go and return to the other room to go and see what's up in the main room that you entered into. Back in the entrance, you have all entered from the leftmost door. Dee. The weird thud you heard was one of these walls popping back up. You notice that the northmost wall is back up. But you see a faint glow on one of the tiles. And this catches your eye. There is a faint glow on the bottom leftmost tile. It appears to... Pardon me, you had to sneeze. What the heck? Whoa. It is glowing! One of the walls popped up, and one of the tiles is glowing. You also see a pinprick of light somewhere in this center thing. You're not sure what it is or where it is. It looks like there's something in the center.
Tile.
Throw a pebble? Okay, okay. The weird light you see is coming from something underneath what appears to be a plate in the center of this thing, but it's still stuck inside whatever this weird circular device is.
That
No!
is freaking adorable.
Shut up, Stanley. Shut up. Shut up. Stop. It's not. It's a very serious sneeze. Okay, she's gonna go and take one of the rocks in her hat. Oh, oh no! Dee drew all of those things on your tile. Let Dee fix that. I'm gonna put those there. This is the wall and room. Okay. Put it here. Okay. Holly's gonna go and toss a rock onto this tile. You still have yellow rocks. You toss a yellow rock onto this weird glowing yellow tile, and it stays there. It doesn't do anything. The rock is just hanging out. There is a rock
Can
that...
we lick more rocks?
Chad, you're unconscious! You're still unconscious. No one knows if you'll wake up again. You ate the weird red rock, Chad. This is what you get. So you notice that it's just sitting there. Do you want to take a closer look at the tiles now that you can? Oop. Like, you are able to approach the tiles.
Time for Ned to tag in for Chad.
Ned to tag in for Chad? You know what? Actually, Dee could do that. Hang on. Sure, we could get Ned the pigeon here.
Yes.
And then we'll have you check out the tiles a little bit more. Okay, Chad, we're going to replace you with Ned.
It was at this moment that she knew. She f***ed up.
Where did Dee put Ned? Ned! Ned, where are you? Here we go. Oh!
I'd sure like to, but our rock expert ate a damn rock.
Okay. Dee thinks that maybe this will work? Maybe? When there is sound, will it work? We'll see. Dee's gonna test. She's gonna test the Chad filter. Oh wait. Does that work? No. It does not work. Okay. Well, dang. What if Dee does this?
Maybe if we make him puke out the rock, he will wake up.
Ah! Oh no! Here.
He cast fireball. On what?
There,
Didn't
now
press
it's Ned.
Kappa. He just cast fireball. Ilunga kappa.
No! Okay, you get back down here. Okay. There we go. Now it'll be Ned. Now it's Ned. Chad is unconscious. Ned is here now for plot convenience. Make him puke out the rock? Potentially. Holly is first going to interact with the tiles. Mysteries! Holly decides to take a closer look.
Temple's internet cables.
Oh no, he's not popping up anymore. Dee broke it. She decides to take a look at the floor, and the moment she touches the yellow tile, it starts glowing. She notices that there is a bunch of other yellow tiles around this strange central mechanism. Ooh.
Can I slap Chad until he wakes up?
You definitely can try. Here, can Dee undo this? Dee needs to undo and reset it. It doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to replace it. Dee has to fix it all over again. Okay, you're gonna go and slap him. How hard are you slapping him? Stanley is slapping Chad. Just a little light slap. You just give him a pow, pow, pow. You smack him around a little bit. And he crunches up the remainder of the red dust in his mouth and it like trickles out.
I'm not trying to wake him up.
The
Just
side.
slap him until he wakes up.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna keep smacking him. Alright. I got it. So Stanley is now just gonna keep slapping Chad. You're just gonna keep slapping him. You're just gonna keep slapping him. You slapping away. While you're doing that, Holly notices that stepping on this tile, the other
Wake
ones
up, Chad. Critical roll is 1.
littering the floor are also glowing. And you notice that there are multiple of these same yellow tiles all throughout. And the ones that are most easy to get to are right in front of you, and then a weird diagonal group of them. But it looks like you could walk up to the center pedestal if you wanted to, but there doesn't appear to be anything up there. You save this information in your back pocket for later, because it doesn't feel like you can actually do anything with that knowledge yet.
I wonder if it will keep glowing if we take the yellow rock out of that brazier.
You can go ahead and try. So you're still slapping Chad. Stanley's slapping away. Still slapping Chad. Chad does not appear to be waking up, but the rock dust around his face is now leaking out of his mouth. You're gonna make a roll here real quick to see if you accidentally inhale the dust. Nope, you're good. You do not inhale the dust. Are you going to continue slapping Chad? Holly is going to ignore all of you and your slapping nonsense. Oh no! Dee put them on the wrong thing again.
On Chad. Greater than.
Dang it, Dee put them on the wrong layer. You want to slap the Chad out? Okay.
I want to slap the Chad out of him.
Go for it. Okay, Dee will remark Dee, those, this one and this one, that one and that one, this one and that one, and that one are all glowing. But you decide you want to go to the other room and check on the braziers.
Sorry, I mean perform the Heimlich maneuver on Chad.
Oh, okay. Actually, there's more yellow stuck here. Dee needs to remember what layer everyone is. So, you come back into the other room, and the first thing you do is lift the yellow rock from the brazier, and it crumbles to dust and disappears, but you don't hear anything other than that. Everyone is now slapping Chad. And then Holly decides to be smart and perform the Heimlich maneuver. How effective is it?
Hey Chad, if you don't wake up,
Not
I will
effective.
release you internet browser history.
Oh no! Chad's internet browser history! The horror! Let's see if that horror wakes him up. Will Chad be awoken by the horror? Yes. You successfully wake up Chad from his rock-induced stupor, and he hacks up the weird red rock that he ate earlier.
Internet history.
Chad wakes up with a start. Ah! Ah! What happened? Man, I had the weirdest trip. You'll never believe it. Chad is down
Looks
to...
like he was watching some VTuber called Dee the Nut Pigeon.
No, not Dee the Nut Pigeon. Dee has no idea who that is. You're down to 7 hit points. You lost a few more
Don't
from
do
eating
drugs.
a rock. Don't do drugs, kids. Agreed. Agreed. Nothing seemed to happen with the yellow rock. You have a way you could go south.
That
And-
was a really good rock though.
No. No. Why? Chad's just gonna keep eating rocks the whole campaign. So Chad is dying. Holly noticed that nothing happened when you removed the rock except it disappeared and crumbled to dust. But there were no sounds, nothing clicked. You didn't notice anything else happening. Yeah. No, the blue rock is not safe to eat.
The blue
Is-
rock is probably safe to eat.
No, no, it is not. Is this now an intervention for Chad? This is an intervention for Chad. That's what's happening. Wasn't it hard? Quite possibly. All right. After eating the rock, Chad has a fuzzy feeling that y'all should take this weird lit hallway to the south. There's something, maybe a song in the rocks calls to Chad and says y'all should go south. He's afraid from eating weird rocks. Get you some later. You stop now. That's beautiful. Oh, it's not working. Dee saw it. Always happens. I'll put the shock on. Oh no! No! TTS, why? We have now know the limits of TTS. Shock him when he tries to eat another rock is a good idea, though. Thank you for trying. They're thinking about it. Okay, Dee is going to
The reason
manually
he got
kick
told
it.
me to go towards the sparkles only can see.
Okay. Chad decides to go towards the sparkles. Chad is leaving. And the other two, because they're really kind of worried about him right about now, decide to follow. Oh god, wait, he's possessed by the weird rock dust! Come back! The glowing light in this hallway gives way to a strange, effervescent blue glow. This room is not cold, but the ground has a strange iridescent sheen to it. You guys come through a door up to the north. The doorway just leads you into this strange room. And where you guys are standing, the ground is really, really rough. It's rough.
See more rocks. Do they taste the same?
Do they taste the same? Ooh! Okay, the moment Chadwick... Sorry, not effervescence. It's like glowing and it's shiny. And the moment Chad leans over to try and eat the rocks on the floor... Okay, good. You're good. Chad is unable to eat the rocks. You try to lift up one of the rocks, but in moving from the place you're standing, you slide. You slide on this strange floor that is acting much like ice, although it is definitely not. And then you're stopped by this weird rock. You're stopped by this weird rock here. It is like you, Ice. You want to lick the rock again? You lean in.
Want to lick the rock.
You lean in to try to lick the rock, and it pushes you backwards, and you find yourself stuck back where you were. You're gonna shock him for licking the rocks? Okay. Dee sees that. You shock Chad, and Chad loses 1 more hit point. Chad is now down to 6 hit points. This whole adventure is going to be trying to kill Chad because he keeps eating rocks.
I guess he should have asked for the rock's consent first.
Exactly, you didn't ask for consent, so the rock pushed you away. Only lick with consent! It's very important. Ooh, good idea, you can try. Holly is going to attempt to reach the rock to the south. The moment you step on the ground here, zoom, it like yeets you in the general direction across the floor until you hit this boulder, rock, clay mound. You have no idea what it is. Did you bring anything? No, you did not. Spoiler alert, he got flame grilled. You want to slide south? Okay, you can slide south now. You slide into this rock. What about Stanley? What's Stanley up to? Stanley just watched Holly slide. You think you've figured out the mechanic to this room. Holly, all the way out in the middle of this strange slidey feature, sees that the only way off of this plane, the entire room, seems to be just a giant square room surrounded by these strange mounds. And then there's this platform. There might be something down that hallway, but you can't tell from where you're at. Stanley came across 2 open doors and went to the door to the left. Can you slide diagonal? You could try. Who would you like to try sliding diagonal with? Squeezing yourself between the rocks. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Lady! Hi, lady! How's our stream? Dee's forcing everyone to play a horrible puzzle game. Welcome, Raiders! Dee's. You think you can make it? Okay, you're gonna slide. Hi, Raiders! Dee's the Sphinx. We're playing a puzzle. Dee built this weird game in honor of Puzzle Day. Happy Puzzle Day. What were you guys playing? This checking. Checking. Where's the shout? Shout. Shout. It didn't shout out. Shout out, lady!
Welcome, Raiders, we are eating rocks.
No, you're not eating rocks! Stop trying to eat rocks! Yeah! A scary fish game? Oh, were you guys playing a Subnautica? The TTS is being slow. Dee has a TTS plugin and some other tools Dee put together which are being scuffed today. But it's a first trial of future games to come. They love Subnautica! It's such a good game. Did you have fun? I know you've had a rough couple of days, couple of weeks actually. So Dee's hoping that you are, at the very least, enjoying game time and you had fun with your chat. Stabby, stabby! Oh, stabby, stabby reapers! No! No! Dee almost got eaten by one once. Dee will never make that mistake again. Howdy! You are here, as we are, getting everyone confused. They're controlling. Anyone who is a subscriber can control the TTS robots with a command, but it's being very slow to respond. So Dee is going to reconfigure it next time. Maybe with a sound effect and a speech bubble instead. That might work better. A sound effect and a speech bubble. Because if TTS won't read it, then Dee will just make it appear so that it's easy to see. Yeah! Oh, wonderful. Well, Raiders, if you need to go grab water or you need a snack, please go right ahead and do that. Take a break post-stream, and thank you for supporting the amazing Lady Random! Oh, cuties, if you're not following Lady, absolutely check out Lady. She is such an absolute vibe. It's so much fun. Her streams are true to the name Lady Random. She's got some chill, laid back, like saucy Onesan vibes combined with the chill, I'm the cool girl next door vibe. And it's always a blast. She's also really good when it comes to horror games. It's an absolute vibe because, like, Lady, you have this way of getting scared where you'll be like, ah, mother, you whenever you get scared, but it's like not screaming and crying and dying. It's funny and it's fun for everyone, and it is an absolute treat. Dee adores your energy. Yes, this is D&D, but it's simplified. Very simple rule set. Where were we? Dee has no idea. Well, thank you so much for the raid, and Dee hopes that you have fun here. We are so far exploring ruins, and Chad has eaten some rocks, and that's about it. They're in a slidey puzzle room. Dee thinks that Holly tried to slide left. Was that what happened? Holly tries to push herself off this rock and slides left? No, no stab, no stab. He ate rocks, not stab. Chad has a bonus to everything related to rocks, as well as alchemy. But no one has used his alchemy. They have only used rocks. Only rocks. Just rocks. Just rocks. You have all these things that it could be, but just rocks. Only rock. He has eaten and licked all the rocks in the temple. Magic missile! Use the command. Command 1 controls Holly. Command 2 controls Stanley. Command 3 controls Chad. And it's exclamation point. Rock includes all kinds of rocks. Investigate the rock. Smell the rock. Yeet the rock. Destroy the rock. Build the rock. Make friends with the rock. He replaced his field rations with pop rocks. Okay, Dee thinks that Holly tried to yeet herself off to the left and was successfully able to make it to the platform. And is like, come on, guys! This way, there's a hallway. You should probably make your way this way.
If the rocks are falling yet.
Make a roll and see if the rocks are falling. What rocks? What rocks falling? Whoever it is, you don't want to know you're still alive. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Chad revives the dead with rocks. Chad can do anything with rock. Just rock. Only rock. Just Monica, but rock. It's a beautiful way to be. Okay. Well, Dee is going to say that now that Holly is over there, that Holly leads you all in the right direction and yells, Chad! Yeah, T has got it. Are you guys even coming? What's wrong with you? And Chad is like, oh, I guess I can. I go this way, and then I saw you go south, and Stanley's like, yeah, move. We go south, and then we go left. Diab's got it. Then they're just like, Chad!
Look longingly at the rock, but go towards only.
Okay, longingly you gaze at this rock, pining for the day where you can lick the rock to your heart's content, and then you yeet yourself into the void and follow your companions into the next space. Dee 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 doo doo. Welcome! You have found yourself in the courtyard. Or what appears to be a courtyard. Following the tunnel from that weird slidey room lands you back outside in a strange walled space. You see what appear to be the shadows of faded statues surrounding the courtyard. And the pathway continues forward. There's also a tiny indentation in the center of the room. Courtyard has 2 eyes and a mouth. Unfortunately, Chad is HR and dismisses it. Sekuhara! Kore sekuhara da yo! It's sexual harassment. You want to examine them? Okay. Investigate! Investigating the shadows? Dang, you are not rolling well today. Investigating the shadows. You look at them and you notice that, yes, these strange shadows are definitely more solid than they appear. At first glance, you thought that it was just...
Amazing. Investigate statue.
Okay. You thought that it was just wavering light and like maybe a chalk drawing or something on the ground, but you think it might be solid. You're not totally sure. Holly's gonna take a crack at it. Holly, what you got? Holly goes straight up to one of the statues and goes, "Yup, that is a statue. That is very solid. But it's like I can see through it. Like it's not entirely corporeal in this moment. I wonder why that is." You notice that you can see through the statues, like they're not really here.
Look at the statues and see if they are real.
Okay. Chad is going to lick a statue now. It's a change from his rock diet. Well, what do you know it? You go up to one of the statues and you lick it. You are able to touch it, even though at first it appeared like it wasn't really there. It's there, and yet it's not. What's going on? But you're able to taste it. It's kind of dusty and sandy and gross. It's not really the best. But nothing happens. It's kind of dusty. You bite the statue? Okay, you're biting the statue. Oh no. You bite the statue and you bite into you bite into a leg. You realize that the statue is made entirely of bone. And bone comes away with your chomp. You now have fragments of bone in your teeth. But the statue doesn't move. Nothing seems to happen. Nasty. Gross. Bone eater? Ew. Have a look at that indentation? Good idea. Why isn't he working? Dee's going to kick him. Hang on. Dee's gonna try to kick it. Nope, it's not working. maybe it's the voice unit that decided it didn't want to work.
That's not rock. Disgusting.
Yeah, it's not rock. It's gross. Move further south? Yeah. Holly can, and Stanley is going to check the indentation in the center of the room. Holly is following suit, moving further south. There appears to be a door at the bottom of this courtyard, more south, but it is closed. The indentation in the middle of the room. Let's see what you find out there. The TTS is so over it. Well, now, you successfully investigate the indentation in the center of the room.
Check the area for traps and or curses.
And identify that it is in fact trapped. This indentation, if stepped on or interacted with, looks like it would send some kind of signal out in 4 directions. So you see what appears to be a small wire, something like that, that you believe...
Chad, is there anything here you can use to do alchemy or something?
Ooh. Not a bad idea. Chad could play around with actual rocks or some of the tools that Chad brought along. Chad has lots of different chemicals in a lovely little pouch with a little like cushion container that has glass vials in it. So you believe that if Stanley notices that if you were to interact with this weird plate in the center...
What kind of alchemy? No. Could the mysterious voice in our brain explain it?
You don't remember what kind of alchemy you know? You will know all kinds of alchemy. Do you want to take some chemicals and throw it on some stuff? You've got some acids, you've got some litmus paper in your bag, you've got a couple other chemical substances to try and identify mysterious rocks. You have a few tools for gathering rocks and magnifying glasses and other things you might need for testing the soil, but you could probably mix some chemicals together and create acid or chuck rocks together and make like a smoke screen or something like that. Your stuff is all for rocks. All for one for rocks. The signal in the middle of the floorway, if you were to step on it, it would probably do something to those weird, watery, half here, half not statues. But Chad, being right up against one of them in the upper corner, did take a bite out of the bone and nothing happened. More realistic alchemy, not Full Metal Alchemist, no, not yet at least. Wink. So you could absolutely interact with the statues if you chose to. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Can I remove one of the limbs of the statues?
Yes, you can. You don't even have to roll for that. You straight up steal one of the legs off of this statue. He has to find where they are. This is the guy in the upper right. You yank one of the legs off. Yep, it doesn't have a leg now. Good, he's hoping so. Examine the trap, see if there's a way to disarm it. Yes, we'll roll and you will try to disarm.
Examine the trap.
Yeah.
See if there's any way to disarm it.
Not this time around. Very close, but no cigar. If Holly wants to help you, then both of you might be able to try it. Chad only gets serious when he can't eat rocks. It's true. Chad, there's no rocks for Chadwick to eat, so now Chad is over here screwing around with this bone guy. We suck at removing arms. You only got a leg.
Remove the weapon part of the statue.
Oh, the weapon part? Okay. Let D grab from the right guy. Okay. You successfully remove whatever the heck this thing is. And the moment you do, this statue crumbles into a pile before you. Here, Dee is now going to take this guy and this. Hang on. Dee's gonna... It just crumples into a pile. It becomes completely corporeal, and you can see that it's some weird skeleton wearing old, dusty, musty armor. You're not sure. But you stole what appears to be a sickle? A scythe? You don't know. But Chadwick now has whatever the heck this thing is. You have now taken this thing from the statue. And now you have a makeshift weapon. Chadwick has a scythe. You stole it! You want to reassemble it? You want to do the same to the other three? Give me a hand with this. Okay, okay. Holly and Stanley are going to attempt to disarm this weird thing in the center of the room. And Dee did a stupid and accidentally drew everything around Stanley. Dee needs to remember where the layers are. Dee. You two are going to work together. So you'll get a bonus to this one to try and disarm it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Chad, could you grab one of those weapons for me as well while we disarm this?
Good idea. Chadwick will run and grab another one. You guys are working on disarming it. Chadwick now goes and steals another scythe from another one of these skeletons? You're not entirely sure, but you are understanding that, you know what? It's a weapon. You could use that. And you're gonna take it for yourself. And Chad will bring that to you. Just like with the other statue, the moment the scythe was removed... Here, we'll put this with you. And move... Not you. You. And... This is scythe 2. This one... Okay. He's gonna come and bring it to you, and just like with the other one, just like with the other skeleton, what happens is the moment that he removes the scythe from it, the statue crumbles, just like before. The statue crumbles to a pile of bones, and it is this one. It becomes corporeal. What? Stop this! And then it crumbles to a pile. It is now a squished pile in the corner. The moment you two in the center, Stanley and Holly, finish fiddling around with the weird mechanism there, Dee is gonna keep the scythe with you. You finish fiddling around with the mechanism there, and you hear a click, and the door to the south opens. It raises up on unseen hinges, and you see the light from within. It is glowing, and there is a strange fiery red glow being emitted from whatever this area is behind the door. But it goes... Shink. And it raises up in front of you. And all of the statues remaining in this courtyard crumple into dust. Dee. And let's see. You. All of them. You. Where are you? You. Crumple. And then you. No, not move. You crumple. Yay! They're smushed! Good job. Like another Subway extra nuggies. What does this look like? A drive-through? Grab another one? You're gonna get another one? Okay. This is not a drive-through. Going to grab one more scythe and give it to Holly? Okay. Here. Dee will move the other scythe and get you one from Dee 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 Dee. Whoa. Why can't Dee grab this and give Holly a scythe? Okay, everybody's got weapons. Good job. And now, just taking a bash at it. Dee believes the three of you will probably move south. Just a maybe. Oh, where is this? That's you? Uh-oh. Decolored this on the wrong level again. Okay. Oh no! This scythe! Half of it's missing. You can fix it. Here. There you go. Good as new. It's fine. It'll buff out. Hi, Mari! Dee appreciates you too! Thank you so much for hanging out. Dee hopes you're having a wonderful night and drinking something good. Okay. Let's go! Dee 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 dee. Our adventurers now make their move south into the strange opening before them. What is up there? Dee doesn't know. Okay, no matter. Dee needs to find where the room beneath the dang courtyard is. Where's the room beneath the courtyard? Okay. Welcome to the room beneath the courtyard. You walk out of the courtyard and step into a large open space. There appears to be rocky cliffs on either side of you. Nowhere to go this way, nowhere to go that way. And a platform in the center. Before you stands an open door with an eerie red-yellow glow coming through.
Why do I hear boss music?
Because you are about to enter the boss fight. Dun dun dun! Nothing seems to be happening in this moment though. You have entered the room and there's that strange light coming from the upper left corner. This weird, eerie light filling the room and a platform in the middle of it. What will you do? Thank you for the boob. Hopefully the boss is rocks. No, it's not rocks. Okay, you enter the room and nothing appears to be happening, but there's a strange, eerie light in this space. You have an opportunity
Hopefully
to...
the boss is rocks, so I can just eat him.
It's not rocks. It's not rock. It's not rocks. But good try. Okay, Dee is going to... Okay. Okay. Rock lobster! No, not rock lobster. Examine it. Good idea. Someone has a brain and decides to go and examine the platform. Okay, move. Why won't you move? He's trying to get this scythe to move, and it is refusing, and it's driving Dee nuts. Okay. This is Chad's scythe. So, Stanley is going to go and examine the center platform and see what you can find on the center platform. There are definitely some weird markings around the columns of the center platform. No, don't lick it! Study it. Good idea. What do you find, Stanley? Well now, even with your untrained eye, you can make out... Have a good food! You can make out that the symbols surrounding it are very much like the symbols that you saw in the very first chamber. They look like skeletons.
Architecture.
Okay. They look like skeletons or some other things, and they appear to be in motion. You think they're dancing? You're not entirely certain. With your untrained eye, though, you can tell that they have just about the same makeup as the weird things that you found in the first room. All the way back in the beginning. And then Holly decides to take her look at the architecture. Let's see what you see. Holly. Hello. Okay. The stones in this room once again look like something different. Each and every room that you've been through doesn't look like it's made of the same stones. And the glowing that's coming from that archway, that weird reddish orange light, while it looks like the archway leads outwards towards a barren drop behind the cliff, you have this feeling as though that strange orange light is leading to another room, or something else is behind that strange light. You could have sworn you saw movement there, but you can't tell much else about the architecture present. Ooh. Spook. Chad Gumby Chad. You're licking the platform? Okay, fine. You know what? You don't even have to roll for that one. It tastes like rock. Like a rock you know of. But there's a strange, charcoaly taste as well. Like burnt, crispy bits. You can't make out what the crispy bits are, though. You've eaten mystery crispy bits. They were moving objects like skeletons, and they appeared to be dancing. The rock was overcooked. Oh, but you licked the center platform. While licking the center platform, you notice that there is a plate atop the very top of it, similar to the button you pushed in one of the first rooms. So you now know that the door to the north is weird, and there is something you could probably press down on if you had enough weight on the top of this center platform. And everybody's got a scythe. You get a scythe, and you get a scythe, and you get a scythe. Everybody's got a scythe. Scythe, 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 scythe. Hooray for rocks! Oh, you're gonna call out to where you saw motion? Okay. Okay. You make a noise. You be like, hello? Anybody there? Hello? We're in your house, and my boy Chad's licking your rocks.
You want to look for a big rock?
Okay, you can look for a rock, but you won't find any in this room. The stones are flat and worn from years and years of being exposed to the elements. And there isn't a single pebble to be found here, except for the weird burnt dust around this center pillar. When you shout at the doorway, you don't hear any words, but you could swear you hear the creaking of bones. Do you decide to investigate further? Or do something with the center pillar? What will it be? You want to sit on the pillar? Oh. Okay. You sit on the pillar. Dee 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 dee. Hang on. He has to grab a thing.
You want to sit on the pillar?
You can sit on it. It's okay. You can sit on it. He won't take it from you. But you need this. When you sit upon the pillar, okay, he is gonna grab you and move you there. Okay, Chadwick decides to climb atop the pillar and sit there. The moment your booty touches, okay, the dancing skeletons are what's around the base. The moment your booty touches the base, what is that? Is the yellow dots? You don't need those anymore. Won't let D. There is a red flash of light once more, and D needs this pen, and the pillar raises itself up. You hear the creaking of stone as the pillar raises itself out of the ground. The pillar you're sitting on raises itself up, and you feel the ground beneath you begin to tremble. There is a strange glow being emitted from the base of the statue, and as the base rises, you see a strange artifact of some kind sitting in the cradle of a rocky nook, a little platform nook inside this pillar. Let's see, will it let D give you this? There. This, cradled inside the rock, is this strange glowing artifact. But you don't have enough time to marvel at the artifact, because in that same moment, from the north, the ground begins to tremble. Do, do, do. And a strange, large figure emerges, shimmering from the air of what you now believe to be some kind of portal to another world. And out steps our friendly neighborhood boss. What will you do? You have but a few moments before this monstrosity sets upon you. What will you do? What will you do? Run? Cry? Cry? Attempts
to telepathically communicate with friendly.
You try to reach out with your mind to this monstrosity that is approaching you. And then instead... Oh, okay. You don't have any mental mind powers, but the one thing that is coming through to you loud and clear is a steady rhythm.
Look for weak spot.
All you're getting from your skelepathy is a rhythm. You hear and you feel the rhythm in your veins.
I attempt to seduce the creature.
You attempt to seduce the creature? You hear a rhythm, and in the moment when Stanley walks up and approaches the monster, ready to seduce it, it stares at you expectantly. How well do you seduce the monster? Very well! You break out some
Think that
super
Rocky
smooth
earlier might have
moves.
been the correct choice.
And the boss in this moment does not seem to be interested in anything other than your body language. It is watching you with every fiber of its being, paying attention to you. When you stop moving, it starts moving. The boss decides to wiggle a little bit, and it gives you 2 jumps to the
Wait.
right.
That mural from before.
And now what? Now what? It wiggles and it's watching you and it's waiting. You're gonna dance with it? Begin! The dance battle commences! Pew, 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 pew. Okay, it's dance battle time. You have activated the dance battle!
I dance with it.
Alright, chat. What you got, cuties? It's dance battle time. Boss is gonna give you a 1-2. A 1-2. Show Dee your best moves. What you got? What you got, cuties? Let's see you dance. Show Dee your moves. Show Dee your moves. You've gotta have some moves. The boss is waiting. Oh yeah, those are some nice moves. The moment you start dancing in chat. Slowly but surely, the boss seems to be taken aback. Once, twice. Your moves seem to be super effective. What is this madness? What are these beautiful wiggly beats? How can someone move their body with such grace and precision? A chunk of the boss falls off and disintegrates on the floor, but the boss is gonna keep trying to move as best as it can. It starts picking up the pace. It starts picking it up. But you're there.
Stanley on.
You're there to put it down. With every move he makes, absolutely tearing it up. Stanley's out here like no one would believe. Hang on. You're out here doing 360s. You're out here freaking out and the boss has no clue. The boss can't keep up with Stanley. Your beautiful dance moves are fueling its demise. Everybody's bopping. Everybody's rocking. You guys are cheering Stanley on. Yeah, let's go, Stanley, you can do it. And the boss is just losing its mind out here, trying to keep up, but he can't keep up with your moves. Another one of his limbs falls to the ground. As you keep dancing, the boss is slowly crumbling beneath the weight of your smooth moves. Ah! Oh no! Finish him, chat! Finish him! With a beautiful, mighty roar, you give this horrendous monstrosity the 1-2 combo, the wombo combo. The dancing
I
continues.
choose to spare.
Wait, you're gonna spare him? Wait, what? You choose to spare
Can I lick him like a rock?
Okay, that's more like You go to spare the monster. However, Chad being Chad wanders on over and decides to lick the bad guy. You slurp up the tiny pile of bones and ingest them, and they crumble to dust within your mouth. The boss disintegrates before you and is no more. You are now free to take the beautiful, shining artifact that you saw sitting in the pillar. You're pretty sure that this thing is what was emitting those weird signals throughout this first of 4 dungeons in the area. Wait, no! Don't lick the artifact! No! No! Don't lick the artifact! No! Don't lick the artifact! You licked the artifact? Did you actually lick the artifact?
He licked the artifact.
You licked the artifact.
Wow, you can really dance. He went.
Okay.
Said we've both been dancing all this time.
What a coincidence! Let's describe to you what happens in but these few moments. Your entire crew is
Sketch
about-
or illustrate the artifact.
okay. So let's see. They were farther away from the artifact than Holly was. What Holly does is Holly begins sketching the artifact and takes down a quick record of what the artifact looks like, leaving her sight, putting her sight down so she can go and draw the artifact itself. You want to eat the artifact? Don't eat it. Don't do it. Stanley was walking over while you were drawing to look over your shoulder, and then up comes Chad, wandering in to go in for the big smooch. And he licks the artifact. God. Okay, where is this? The moment your face comes in contact with the artifact, the world around you flickers and goes dark. And a strange light emitted from the artifact envelops the three of you. You find yourself floating in darkness, and you lose track of time, space, and your sense of self. The artifact fades from view, and the only thing you have left to remember it by is a vague shape and a sketch held by Holly in her little notebook. When your vision clears, you are no longer in the temple, and you find yourself in a strange wilderness, the likes of which you've never seen before. It's slightly misty and rainy, and the world smells of fresh woods and is damp. And here is where we leave you for Adventure 1. To be continued. Dun, 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 dun. The end of Chapter 1.
Tris, where are the rocks? N-O.
And they all fade into
What did I get myself into?
doom. Okay, where do you put it?
Chad, please.
We'll continue the adventure next time on Dragon Ball D.
Where the more rocks?
Hi, Vanilla Gorilla! You missed the end of our first ever adventure! Yay! So Dee has a lot to fix. Dee has a lot to fix with the gosh diggity dang darned everything. But you guys have successfully completed round 1. Fight of our adventure in the southernmost temple. You did! You missed the 3 fights that Dee had in this campaign. Dee will update our heroes. Dee will update the heroes so that the changes that took place will be reflected the next time we continue the adventure of Holly, Stanley, and Chadwick. You avoided all the other encounters besides the boss. There was a battle that would have taken place had you played around on the tiles. You may actually end up coming back there in the future. So maybe don't forget some of the things you've learned from this adventure. The gazebos are nasty. Who says there won't be gazebos?
Stand by my decision to leak the artifact.
You stand by it? Y'all just got isekai'd. Welcome to the beginning of your isekai adventure! Yes, you guys are going to find out what you become in the next campaign. Flavors of stone and rock. You got it. What you guys think? A little bit scuffed, and Dee's sad that certain aspects didn't work as well as Dee wanted them to. But did you have fun? Was this good fun for Puzzle Dee? Yeah? Dee's gonna update it so that we will end up rotating through the members of chat. And you guys can put yourselves in a poll to participate, so it's a little more focused going forward.
Yup, he get isekai'd into a Goron.
Into a Goron? Okay, Dee will make sure for your love of rocks. Yes! Please go ahead and do so! Everything Dee does, Dee will share with you because gorgeous goddesses do not gatekeep. And Dee will absolutely share all of the tips and tricks that Dee uses. And when Dee gets it to work, Dee will share that with everyone. Holly and her two goofy sidekicks. Oh yes, all of the decisions that you made during this mini campaign will set the stage for what is yet to come. Your decisions will influence what will happen to these characters in the future. Thank you, Enigmas! Dee will hydrate. Where did you get the artwork? So, a couple of these pieces are from a artist that Dee is a patroness for. And one of the maps Dee purchased from a battle map library, and a few of the others Dee found in a free battle map inspiration resource library online, because Dee did not have time to make the maps herself. You have begun your adventure, but where will you end up? You begin your next quest in the woods. Holly does have main character energy. We'll see what happens to her with your help, chat. Ooh. Cost quite a bit to make battle maps from Incarnate. Dee is considering moving all of this to Roll20 or to Forge, like Forge VT or another map system, but it just takes more time than Dee has to build the maps. So Dee cheated just a little bit and got a pre-made map. Hope that's okay. But thank you very much to our main characters. We got a Holly, we got a Stanley, and we got a Chadius. Okay. This is a good opportunity to end with your favorite songs, Lavino. Here, so that folks who run in won't be, let's see, mistaken. We'll do a to be continued. There we go. Next time on Dragon Ball D. There we go. Da 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 dee 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 do 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 dee 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 do. It's still too big. Why are you so big? Be smaller. There we go. Lovely. Your adventure will continue next time on Dragon Ball D. No, wrong button. Right button. Okay. Now D. Howdy. He's getting the thing for you. While you wait, while he gets the thing, have a bean. Daily bean dose. No, wrong! Wrong button. Why does he have so many buttons? It is this one. Okay. Ew. Gross. Don't fart. Gross. Disgust. Have a bean, and then Dee will sing you Sloveno's favorite song. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the handpad. Uh-huh. No way. Never catch you riding dirty. No, never. No, never. Okay. Here's your favorite song. These trying to sing the song. This is not. These so naughty, Dee don't know why the squirrels love these so. These descended from an oak. Nuts to you, and that's no joke. These are not. Thank you, Ned. These are not. Yes, thank you. These are not. Dee doo 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 dee 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 doo doo doo. These an acorn small and round, lying on the cold ground. Everyone walks over Dee. That is why these cracked you see. These are not. Call yourself on the telephone just to hear Dee's golden tone. Ask yourself out for a date. Pick Dee up at 8:30. These are not. Dee is not a nut. Shush, Chad. Took Deeself to the movie show. Stayed too late and said let's go. Took Dee's hand and led Dee out. Drove Dee home and gave a shout. Dee's a nut.
Is he rock there and try to eat it?
No! Dee's descended from an oak and nuts to you, and that's no joke. Dee's a nut. He is not a nut. Dee's not a nut! Dee dee doo doo dee 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 doo dee. There. There's your stupid nut song. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Hope you're happy now. A leaf hurricane? No, this
say
not.
that ask you sing this often.
And you say that ask you sing this often? Say that one more time. Dee is not a nut. No. That is a lie. That is the lie that Sloveno wants you to believe. It is not true! Dee is not a nut! It's not Dee's favorite song! You shush right now. Ew, gross. Disgust. Disgusting. Ew. He needs to make these little signs a little bigger though. Okay, cuties, thank you for coming to hang out with Dee. They hopes you had a wonderful time playing to the adventure today, and that you look forward for the future. Stop! Stop it! Do you look forward? Fine. Do you hydrate? You know, Dee's gonna be back tomorrow, right? Dee will be back tomorrow. And Dee will be on YouTube tomorrow morning. And on Twitch in the evening. So, if you want to catch some Dee for your lunch hour tomorrow, Dee would love for you to join Dee, okay? It's funny! Shush! It's funny! Hi, Train. It's funny. You can't deny that it's funny. It's really funny. If you don't think fart humor is funny, get out. Oh, we're done with the game now. Dee can give you your deems back. Here. Dee can give you yeet. Dee can give you crabs. Dee can give you this. That wow! Shut up! You! Not you! Give. Well, whoa, pardon me. Yes, Sneeze. Hi. How are you today? Did you have fun with the game? Has Dee not been taking the flea and tick med? Dee doesn't need flea and tick med. Dee doesn't get fleas. Unless you count the pests that keep using bits to make Dee sing horrible songs. Then maybe. It's funny, you can laugh now. It didn't work. Why not? Here, you'll do it. Where is it? There. Ta-da! Whee! Get it out of your system. You know you want to. Chad! You were eating rocks the whole time. Little did you know that Chad was the rock eater. Dang it. Fine. Thank you, Slavino. 2! Slavino! Fine. And then we will rate a cutie.
I am now a Goron.
Are you a Goron? Or are you just rock? Did you just ascend and become rock? Gosh, diggity dang, darn it. Who's on? Oh, Tomo's on! But none of these friends. Okay. Okay. Fine. Here's your requested Hokey Pokey and Itsy Bitsy. Are you kidding me? Fine. Fine. Here's your Hokey Pokey. Hokey Pokey? Really? My goodness.
No, Frost.
No. Hokey Pokey. Oh yes! Pour candy in, put your right hand out, put your right hand in, and you take it all out! You hug Pokey. what it's all about. No beans. Put your left hand in, put your left hand out, put your left hand in, shake it all out, do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about! Put your right foot in, right foot out, right foot in, shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left foot in, put your left foot out, put your left foot in, shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, that's what it's all about. Put your whole self in. Put your whole self out. Put your whole self in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Ah! There. Are you happy? There's song 1. Have a bean or no? He has been yeeted into oblivion. You said hokey pokey and it's itsy. Fine. Itty bitty spider. Itty bitty spider. Itty bitty spider.
Suddenly piece yourself back together now.
By request.
What's your vision?
Itsy bitsy spider climbed up a water spout. Down came the rain, washed the spider out. Out came the sun and it brought upon the rain. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up a spout again. Dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo, dee-dee. Dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. What? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and it washed the spider out. Out came the sun and it dried up all the rain. And itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. Itsy bitsy spider climbed up a water spout. Down came the rain and it washed the spider out. Out came the sun, dried up all the rain, and the itsy spider climbed up the spout again. Dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-doo. There you go. By request. Yay. You cannot throw D. D is too big. big. Ah! Yes, it's like that. Thank you, Ned. This time Dee agrees with the Ned. Dee agrees. Well, did you have fun? Did you have a good time? Dee hope so. To the ending! We have an actual schedule this week! Oh, you can't hear those. It's okay. Dee hopes that you had fun, Dee. Uh-huh. No way. Never kiss you bad and dirty. No, never. No, never. YouTube chat, not Tuesday news. Yeah, we're going to just hang out. It'll be a hangout on YouTube. A very rare stream indeed. And don't worry, he will be back onto Twitch in the evening. Dee's gonna try and start doing a few more things on YouTube so that Dee can then eventually do even more things on YouTube. Dee will do stuff everywhere and hopefully be able to host music on YouTube in the future. You're so close to the badge! A D is a nut closing song? A YouTube song? Oh my goodness, that is quite a bit, Slavino. You know what? You know what? That is a worthwhile badge. However, it also means that you have literally spent that many bits to make Dee sing the song! You had over 100 nuts! That's a lot of nuts! Slavino! That's a lot of nuts! Why should Dee give you more? Why? You will consider it. You will consider it, Slavino. You will consider it. It's too many nuts. You're welcome. No, Kohaku! Kohaku got added, oh no. Yes, please! If you want more shenanigans, check out the Discord. Which reminds Dee, Dee's going to be ending the poll and starting the official... Okay, that's a weird way to put it, because then it starts the official poll. We'll be ending the category requests for 7 TV emotes for this month. And Dee is going to put up in Discord the official vote for the next 7 TV emotes to be added. And you will add this round to Discord as well. So vote on your favorite emotes. You have destroyed the bit goal this month. Again, stop it. And so you will get 3. You will get a triplicate emote, and you will get 1 to 2 single emotes added. Go forth and vote. Dee will have that up likely tomorrow. Okay? Hi Kohaku, welcome back! How much of the bit goal? Well, Slavino is almost at 100k. So how close do you... Jenard, stop! No! How many do you think? How many do you think? 100,000 and it's 1,000 per each nut. That's a lot of nut songs. Slavino, Dee worries about you, cutie. Hopefully you are not giving outside of your means and you are still comfortable when you donate, okay? Because Dee does care about that, and Dee does want to make sure that you are comfortable too. Dee is doing okay. You cuties have helped Dee with a lot of stuff. Dee would not have been able to return to PC Kun if it weren't for you. So you know what? For you, Dee would consider doing a legitimate nut cover without Dee swearing. With this little... Okay, you know what? Dee might not be able to resist cringing at least a little bit because Dee does not like that song. But Dee would do it for you because you cuties helped Dee come back from potato laptop existence, as depicted here by Squirrel in the Discord. But he's not bald! That's a lie! Dee obviously has floof everywhere and is not bald! Ah! Thank you, Slavino, for all of your kind donations to Bully Dee. But definitely don't give past what is comfortable, okay? Dee has more than enough with you cuties here. Look, give. No, you! Shut up. You. Uno reverse. Get dunked on, nerds. Let's see, who does he want to raid? All of Dee's friends usually take Monday off, but today was puzzle day, and Dee wanted to celebrate with you cuties. So how about... Tomo's hosting a special event! What's Tomo up to? Oh my gosh! Tomo's doing the Tomo Awards, talking about the best media of the year. Tomo is a professional music composer. Should you... Oh, you have requested Dee's wisdom. The wisdom requested is... Should I spend my bits on bad songs or becoming a mount in Pal World? Dee left without giving you wisdom. A song is but a moment in time, a bullying crime, but a pal can be ridden, whichever has your heart smitten. Snap, 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 snap. The choice is up to you. That is Dee's wisdom. There you go, that's Dee's wisdom. Okay, let's raid Tomo. Dee's gonna get you guys a raid message. Dee 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 doo. Dee raid. We're gonna raid Dee's favorite Gyaru. She's a cutie. Take care, cuties. You have a wonderful raid. And Dee will see you tomorrow for even more Dee. It's a double Dee day. Thanks for joining Dee for Puzzle Day. Dee hopes you had a wonderful start to your week. And if not, Dee hopes that this picked you up, if only a little bit. And Dee can't wait to just hang out and chat tomorrow.
Bye, Dee.
Bye! Dee will make sure to put up the what's it called? The TTS stuff in the future too. If you guys liked it so much, it will happen more. But Dee will find a way where it doesn't die.
Where will he get my rocks now?
Okay, go get your rocks. Bye, cuties. Dee will see you later. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Dee loves you guys too. Bye.
Love you.